My name is Miss Althea. I'm so glad that you're all here. You've made today a special day just by being near. So pick your spot, get cozy. It's almost story time. Cecil and I are about to start, because that's the end of our rhyme. Hello and welcome to Storytime, everyone. My name is Miss Althea. This is my friend Cecil, and today's Storytime is inspired by a word that Cecil and I have been hearing a lot of lately, and that word is mindfulness. Now, we've been hearing a lot about this word, but we might not know what that was exactly. It gets used by a lot of people in different ways to describe lots of different things. So what is mindfulness? Well, if you don't know the way we didn't know, we would like to share a story with you about a beginner's book of mindfulness, a way to start. This one is called Happy. It's written by Nicola Edwards and Katie Hickey, and we thought this would be a pretty good place to start with a title like that. Happy by Nicola Edwards, illustrated by Katie Hickey. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is all about connecting with ourselves and the world around us. Let's take a journey together to discover some simple steps on the path to happiness. Real life is right under our noses. We can miss it by rushing around. But stopping to smell life's sweet roses is where true happiness can be found. Listening. When we're still, there is space then to listen to the sweet song of the wind in the trees, the gruff rumble of cars in the distance, or the whisper of rustling leaves. Or right now in Miss Althea's house, we hear the plaintive call of my cat Pie. Pie would really like to go outside and play with the birds, but he is an indoor-only cat. Take a moment to stop and listen, really listen to the sounds around you. Let's take a moment together. Feeling. Even the darkest storm passes. The sun can't shine bright every day. We can sit with our feelings and notice how they roll through us and then blow away. What kinds of things make you feel happy? I can tell you that Cecil makes me very happy, and being in story time is definitely a highlight of my week. I hope you guys enjoy it too. Relaxing. It's not just our minds we get trapped in. Our bodies can feel tension too. We can loosen our limbs when that happens. And like the sun through clouds, we break through. Let's try tensing up all of our muscles and then relaxing them one by one. Get to make a really funny face with this one. Tense all our muscles up and then we're going to relax them slowly from our head down all the way to the ground. Okay, let's tense them all up. Ooh, maybe shake it out a little bit. Ooh. How did that feel to you? Felt pretty good to me. Tasting. Whether hot, salty, sweet, or sour flavor, we taste and we chew and we feel. If we slow down when we eat, we can savor or enjoy the deliciousness of every meal. Do you notice different textures or flavors when you're chewing some of your food more slowly? What are some of your favorite things to try, to taste? Touching. Touching calms the wildest emotions. We connect to the world all around when we dip our toes into the ocean or crunch crisp golden leaves on the ground. Close your eyes and see if you can tell what things are around you just by touching them. Discovering. Exploring is one of life's pleasures. Spot a penny, a shell, or a brook. That's that little stream. The world's brimming with curious treasures for people who take time to look. Look all around you and try to spot something you haven't noticed before. Maybe something on this page here in our picture. Maybe the bird in the tree over here. Maybe you noticed there's a bird by Cecil today. If you did, you were paying very close attention and you discovered something already. Smelling. When we're all tangled up in our worries, the cool air gets us grounded again. Wood smoke through the sharp tang of pine trees, or the freshness of earth right after the rain. Are there any really special smells to you that bring up good feelings or good memories? Miss Althea always loves the smell of vanilla because it reminds her of baking cookies, and she loves to bake cookies with her family and for herself too. Loving. The warmth of a hug can work wonders. Being happy is something you feed with a smile or a touch or a kindness. Even the tallest tree grows from a seed. Have you given someone a hug or a smile today? I think Pi might need a hug. Let's see if we can give him one. Pi, come here, my darling. Would you like a hug? Is that why we're crying? Or would you like to give the birds a hug? You want to sit for story? Well, think Cecil's feeling left out. If you don't have a cat of your own to give a hug, find a special friend or give yourself a great big hug. You've deserved it. I don't think you can ever have too many hugs. appreciating. It feels good. Ooh, excuse me. It feels good to give thanks at the day's end for the pink blushing sky overhead, a hot meal, comfy shoes, or a good friend, and the warmth of a soft, cozy bed. What good things have happened in your world today? Breathing. We breathe deep and expand like the galaxy. We breathe out many thousands of stars. And if we ever start to feel panicky, this reminds us of just who we are. Take a deep breath, hold it for 2 seconds, and then breathe out very slowly. Let's try that together. In, 1, 2, out. Very good. Happiness. Real life is right under our noses. It's what's here, not the future or the past. Every day is a fresh, new adventure. Now we live in the moment at last. Cecil and I hope you've enjoyed this beginner's book of mindfulness and that you maybe have learned something or have discovered something in these pages that you will try at home. Thank you for joining us, and until we see you back at the library, we hope you have a lovely night.